Boy, if the King isn't one of the true legends of this business, I don't know who is. He's putting on a clinic in there, JR.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person, King? You know that's a sign of insanity, don't you?
Oh, pipe down and watch the match, JR. You might learn something. I don't usually get to see myself competing in a match. This is great. Don't you think so, JR?
Well, King, at the risk of feeding that insatiable ego of yours, I've got to admit, it's not hard to tell why you're considered a true legend in this industry. Well, King, do you have any comments on your performance in this match so far?
Just that it's great to have the chance to watch a true sports entertainment legend in action, JR. I hope these fans appreciate how lucky they are.
Well, don't hold back, King. Why don't you tell us what you really think?
You see that look of intensity on Tazz's face? That's all about getting in your opponent's head and psyching him out. That's how Tazz wins matches. God, this is weird. I'm Tazz.
Tazz, why in God's name are you referring to yourself in the third person?
Hey, look, I'm trying to objectively analyze the match here. Do you mind? I know it's a perfect match, but I gotta do my job. I'm the best.
So, Tazz, is it strange to sit here and watch yourself in the ring like this?
Nah, I've watched plenty of my tapes over the years.
Why?
And you don't get better if you don't try to figure out what you've got to work on.
And what have you come up with so far?
Honestly, nothing. I gotta say, I look great.
3. Would you say this match should go down as one of your best, Tazz?
Are you kidding? They were all great. How can you expect me to choose between them? I'm the best!
I know that Tazz is supposed to be an ECW legend. I won't dispute that. But do you really want to go around calling yourself a garbage wrestling legend?
I think the human suplex machine is extremely proud of his accomplishments, King, as well he should be. And I'm sure you take exception to you referring to ECW as garbage wrestling.
Well, if Tazz and the ECW have a problem with that, maybe they should stop bringing trash cans to the ring. I don't get why Tazz is so proud of his ECW career, JR. How can you call yourself a legend when all you did was beat superstars who couldn't get a job working for a real company?
King, I think if Tazz heard you say that, he wouldn't hesitate a second to pull that crown down around your ankles.
Well, you know, JR, half of winning a match is being able to outsmart your opponent. And I think that puts Tazz behind the 8 ball from the get-go.
Boy, I'd like to hear you say that a little louder so that Tazz could hear it, King. I don't think he'd take that very kindly.
Well, I'd be more than happy to settle things with Tazz in the ring. But it'll have to be a WWE ring, not some rundown bingo hall.
Tazz is a superstar who's left a trail of victims in his wake. He's a legitimate, hardcore legend, and he won't hesitate to tell you so.
That's fine with me, JR. Tazz can call himself the king of the bingo hall circuit all he wants. I'm happy being the king of sports entertainment.
I know neither one of us are huge fans of our rival Law announcers, Tazz, but you've got to admit that Jerry the King Lawler certainly has established himself as a legend in this business.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. He's sure wrestled for a long time. I remember my grandfather telling me how great his matches, Lawler's matches, sounded when he heard him on the radio.
Come on, Tazz. Maybe the King just wrestles a slower style of match than you're used to.
Slower style? Hey, Cole, you could time Jerry the King Lawler's matches with a calendar.
I'm a Smackdown man through and through, but I have to give credit to Jerry the King Lawler for all he's accomplished in this industry.
Not for nothing. What exactly is it that he accomplished?
It's not easy for me to say something nice about a Raw announcer, but I have to admit that Jerry Lawler is one of the most respected superstars in this industry.
Oh, yeah, real respected. Obviously, you haven't heard about the token of respect that one of the boys left in his crown his first night on Raw. That was real stinky.
Easy there, partner. I'm not sure that's a story for family audiences.
These fans might get a kick out of watching the King compete here tonight. I mean, not for nothing. These kids, the only way they can see Jerry the King Lawler wrestle is like listening to him on 8-track.
I know how you feel, partner. It's tough to stay professional when you're calling a match involving one of your rivals from the Raw announce team.
I gotta say, I'm not too thrilled sitting here after talking about watching the King wrestle. I mean, God, he's setting the business back like 50 or 60 years, but it beats listening to him talk out here. I hate this guy.
Is that a little bit of professional rivalry that I hear in your voice, partner?
No, it's not. There's no rivalry. He sucks, I don't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.